everybody, we are back with another review, and today we got a world's smallest pickup. We got 3 world's smallest pickups today to check out, so without further ado, let's hop right into this review. Didn't want to do too many in this video because I wanted to be able to kind of focus and check them out. So first thing we're going to be checking out today is going to be Hot Wheels. This is a racetrack, the drag race action set racetrack, which is pretty cool because I have actually played with the full-size ones for Hot Wheels, which actually work really well, especially if you get the track ready cars, which go just a little bit faster on the track. Next, we're going to be checking out Pictionary, which is the world's smallest board game, functional board game, because you can actually play this game, which is pretty cool. So world's smallest functional board game. This is going to be a great line if they continue to do this small board games like this, because they did Jumanji, which was like a keychain, but it wasn't actually a full playable board game. It had like pieces and stuff, but it was not meant to be played. This is actually fully playable, and it's world's smallest board game, so pretty dope on that. And of course, I'm going to be unboxing that and checking that out. I love board games. So next we got Wacky Packages. We got one of these minis right here, which is, I believe, 5 or 6 of them in here. We have a ton of these already, and there's a few that we're trying to get, but I ended up getting one of the rare ones, which I will show you here in a second. Actually, let's open this one first. I got one of the rare ones from Larry, actually, which is pretty sweet. Let me see. Where is there? Is there a pull tab on this? There is not. It looks like one of those yogurts you'd have as a child. Straight out of the gate, I like the sticker that I got in this one, the Quaker Oats. So here is Milk Drone, which is a kind of like a garbage pail spin on foods and such. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this sideways so I can't see what's in there. Here is Quaker Oats. Check that out. It's got like Donald on there. Strictly for the birds, old-fashioned Quaker Oats, Tops 2020. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got in here. All right, I feel something in here. Oh, nice. We got Hit Cat, which is kind of like a mafia themed one. Contract Killer Wafers, and furs is, or wafers is spelled fur like a cat. Pretty cool on that. I like how these are individually wrapped, which is kind of neat. I actually forgot last time I undid these if they were like that. We'll check that out in a second. I'll show you some of the ones that I'm looking to grab. What do we got here? We got 6 Up. That's actually a duplicate right there. We actually have, so far we're all getting duplicates right now. I've already unboxed all of these. And I think I got a Hit Cat from Larry also. Scram. Okay, cool. That's like a Spam playoff. Mom is making mystery meat. You better scram. That's pretty funny. So Spam play on, obviously. Looks like we got the checklist. And then one last one. Let's see what we got in here. Looks like it's a box. Some kind of a box. Rats. Enjoy the crackers. Nice, because now I have both variations of the Ritz cracker one. Because this is Rats, and then there's Rots, which is like the zombie themed one, if you would. Pretty cool on that. Cool, so now at least I got one out of here that's a variation of what I already got. I'll show you the ones, show you that rare one that Larry sent over. I didn't even know it was rare when I unboxed it, but he sent me over the Borden's Milk, but it's Borden's Milk, and it's actually like a metallic milk jug, which is pretty cool, actually. And the one I'm looking for, I would like to get this eBayer one, which is a common. I have not seen that. The Just for Wolfmen looks pretty cool. Most of the other ones, like Dr. Pooper, would be cool. Have not seen that. Fielders, the coffee one. Hershey's Slithering Syrup, have not seen that. Or Swordburst, have not seen those either. And then on the front here, it looks like these are some of the rare ones, which is like Jello ones, but like Weekies, I have not seen that. Plastered Peanuts, the Quaker Oats, the Minute Mud Orange Juice would be cool. The Boredom's Instant Coffee, that'd be cool too. I have Captain Crud, which is a cool one. Yeah, there's definitely some cool ones that they did in this one. There's the Rats right there, and then if you see, here's the Rots. It's like the newer logo, the zombie one, which is kind of cool. So yeah, there's someone here I have not seen. Ooh, that Cracked Animals would be pretty neat too. Looks like it has a handle on it. So yeah, well, we'll see what we do when we end up getting some more of these in. We got a ton of them right now. Done duplicates too, which is nice. So yeah, let's check out what we got on the Pictionary next. I'll move these right up here to the top of the screen. Move on to the Pictionary next and see what we got in here. This straight out the gate looks like a hard case. Some kind of a hard snap case, which is nice. So we don't have to worry about dealing with some kind of a cardboard case. Now try to cut as minimal as possible because we want the package to be able to hold the goods. Just like I do my action figures, I like to do the same thing with my Super Impulse stuff because I store these vertically with everything in the package. So because I don't like having just like a box full of stuff mixed up together. Interesting. Unless it's some kind of a... Oh, there it is. Okay. You just kind of squeeze it. Oh, wow. That's cool. All right. Let's go in here first and let's check out what we got here. Looks like we have... I'm going to have to cut this a little more to get the pad and pencil out, which I think will store in the case, hopefully. I don't know. We're going to find out. There we go. And then I think there's like a catalog in there, Super Impulse catalog. All right, so the board is plastic, solid plastic, which is great. And it's an easy board to make miniature. I imagine like Chutes and Ladders, stuff like that would be some good ones to start off with for miniature board games from Super Impulse. Just because of like how simplistic the board is, you don't have to worry about it being very complicated. Here is the miniature pad that they give you, which is cool. And the pencil to do your Pictionary pictures. Here is the timer. So I imagine it is a minute sand timer, which is pretty cool. And it looks like we have an additional pencil here. So the pencil is just in there to kind of show you the things that you get. And then here is the world's smallest dice, which is even smaller than like a charm bracelet type dice. So rolls pretty good. Nice. Here are the pieces, just little squares you move along the board, which are the size of the actual squares on the board, which is great. And here is some Pictionary cards to play the game. And they're all double-sided, which is pretty cool. Now the question is, does it all fit in the box? So let's see. So it looks like they know they had that in there. Let's put plus I don't know if the pencils are gonna write all over the damn cards, so they jiggle around. So we're gonna put the tips that way. Let's see, can we put the pad over there? It looks like we can. And I believe they had it done backwards like that. Kind of just pressed up in there, and then it just slides shut. So everything does fit inside the Pictionary box. Honestly, you could probably take this with you traveling. If you're gonna go traveling with something. I do like small travel games too, or travel versions of games, which is nice. But this is something that I imagine you'd want to play a few times just to kind of play it, but might not be something you bring with you every time, just because of how small the pieces are. But again, it's the world's smallest board game, which is pretty cool. So Pictionary right there, check it out. Freaking sweet on that. Definitely hope to do more of those. So we have this Hot Wheels track right here that I scooped up to check out as well. This was something that was on clearance actually over at Amazon. So we scooped it up, check it out. Looks like there's whatever that does. And then let's pull out the gate. What is this? So this is a dual collab here. You got Hot Wheels and the world's smallest. I'm not sure what those are. Maybe they joined the track. I believe that's what they're gonna do. So looks like we've got 3 tracks on each side. So probably the exact amount to keep it in frame here. Looks like we got a Purple Passion straight out the gate and some kind of a Mustang looking car here. Here is the Mustang looking car. Maybe it's a Camaro. No, it looks more like a, maybe it could be, it looks like a Mustang. I don't know. Looks like some kind of futuristic car. That is definitely a Purple Passion, so. But it is pink, so there it is. All right, let's put this away. We don't need this out. All right. So, it looks like you start them up on a hill, and this holds the track. I'm not sure what this screw part does. It looks like it's a clamp. It's a clamp to hold the track, hold it to something. That's all that the clamp does. All right, cool. So the clamp basically holds the track, and you can clamp this to something. Like if you wanted to clamp this up on something to have like a nice long slope, you could basically do that with this clamp. I don't think, you know what? Let me put this back in here. I'll put this back in here, put some of this in here, put this back in here, get some weight. I know it's not going to mean much, but these are very tiny cars, so maybe a little bit of weight like that will help. And here, what we'll do is this, is I'll clamp it to this box so we can get kind of a decent slope and try it out. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So see how it clamps to that? Then you have the tracks come straight off on that, and then you join the tracks together. So here is starting gun. So I guess I'll just come through that and just shoot off into the nether. Let's see here. There we go. So you want to set them up so that when the car goes through there, it'll pull it down to that side. So it'll sit like that, and when the car goes through, it'll fall down onto the side of the winner. So let's at least set it up the way that it's intended to. We'll kind of set that off to the side for now. All right. Now, we got 3 tracks for each side. I'm sure we have 6 pegs. Start joining some track. And then we'll try out our little race here for the end of the video and see how this thing actually performs. I do like Super Impulse stuff. They make some really great stuff. So it looks like we have some extra ones here. I don't know if that's for me to be able to make an extension. So if I had bought another set, I guess I could have a longer sloped track. So that's the track right there. Length, and like I said, they do give you a few extras over here, so I'll put those off to the side for now. And then what I'm going to do is affix the track to this kind of holder for the slope, and you can see the slope that we have. It's, again, not too far off the table, so the slope's not going to be as dramatic. But that's neither here nor there, because that's what we got. We're just using the package that it came with, so nothing too crazy. So then let's affix at the end here, and then we'll have to probably reset up this finish line. Huh. I would say the track's a little bit stiff because it looks like in the design it's supposed to be more sloped like this, almost like a slide, but it just wants to be bowed up. So we're gonna let it do its thing, and we're gonna just see. I mean, this is how it was designed, so we'll check it out. Just want to make sure that this thing is at least set up for when the first car comes through, it actually rings the bell, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna put our cars at the top up here. Actually, you know what? Here, let's do this. Let's moved it back just a bit, back up on the box to get a little bit of higher stance. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the cars here. Let me put this thing here to stop them, and then we'll check them out. We'll let them go. Ready? Pretty cool. So it looks like the Purple Passion took that one because it went on the side of the Purple Passion. So we'll do that one more time, and I'll let you check it out one at a time. Them kind of flying down the racetrack. Whoops, that kind of isn't really a good clamp, I guess, huh? Oops. Not really a good clamp, but I am also clipping it to a box. So a plastic box nonetheless. So yeah. So let's see if we can get this put back up on here again. All right. There's our track, ready to rock. I guess the resetting of that is, and again, that's wanting to fall over because it's just the packaging, but yeah. We'll do one more run down the track with the Purple Passion and the Mustang car. So here is that. Here what I'll do is I'll hold the box with this hand and then I'll let you see the full stream. Pretty cool. So they slide pretty good down the track. I'll let you see down the, see what I mean? It kind of hits, it tags that little thing, and what that'll do is release the flag. It wasn't set, but that is how that works. Pretty cool on that. That's actually a pretty neat little track. It's, again, world's smallest, so it's not meant to be played with all the time. It's more of like a, I guess you could say like a nostalgia toy, if you would. At least that's how I see it, because yeah, the parts are very, very finite, if you would. So you have to either be a child with small hands to play something like Pictionary all the time, or, you know, you just like to travel. But breaks down pretty easy. Again, everything just has this peg system, which is great. And then you got two cars that came actually with it. So you got the Purple Passion and some kind of futuristic Mustang looking one right there. A muscle car, we'll just call it that. So we got some pickups from the wacky packages. We got a Pictionary World's Smallest board game, and we got the World's Smallest Hot Wheels drag race action set. So why don't you let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of these Super Impulse pickups? You see me reviewing these things for probably about over a year now. I've been reviewing their products here and there. I do like their stuff a lot. They make these miniatures really nice to scale, and like I said, something like a miniature board game like that is pretty awesome. I mean, they did Crocodile Dentist, that's a miniature board game, but an actual board game in the box is, yeah. Keep making more of these Super Impulse. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below, which one was your favorite today from this pickup? What do you think of the Super Impulse packages, wacky packages? Do you think those are cool, kind of like Garbage Pail Kids? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want more content like this, subscribe for more, because I do reviews every single day, so look out for that, and have a good rest of your day.